I'm Lorena Pablo.
I'm Maui Luis.
And this is Blazer Central. Love the pink this week, Blazers. It's always nice to represent the strong women that have had to go through breast cancer. This week was radiant with awareness. Thank you, Blazers.
The car show is tomorrow, October 14th, here at Golden West. Last year, we had about 200 cars and trucks enter. Classic cars, vintage muscle cars, modern muscle, and many more. If you'd like to be a part of the car show, all you have to do is pay $10. For more information, please see Mr. Rahab.
I'm actually excited for the car show. What are you looking forward to most?
I'm looking forward to seeing all the cool cars.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to see some nice trucks because I know they show up. Another announcement, a friendly reminder that students must have their own IDs on them at all times during campus. If you haven't had your 2023-2024 school year ID, you must go to the office to order a new one. But notice that IDs are no longer printed in sight and will take a while to arrive.
Newsies the Musical is going to be our musical held this year. There will be a mandatory meeting on Wednesday, October 18th. The meeting will take place during lunch in the choir room M1. For more information, see Mr. Anders or Mr. Rahab.
The Gold Out football game is next Friday. To represent, make sure to buy your shirts in the finance office for $15.
That's all for announcements today, Blazers. Sending it off to our weatherman.
Good morning, Trailblazers. My name is Isaac Segura, and I'm bringing you next week's forecast weather. Starting off on Monday, we're expecting a warm 85 degrees and a low of 55 degrees. Moving on to National Pasta Day, we're looking at a chilly 80 degrees in the afternoon, and in the night, it will be a cold 54 degrees. Better go to Olive Garden and enjoy some pasta or something. On Wicked Wednesday, we're expecting a low windy day with a cold 80 degrees in noon and a low of 55 degrees in the nighttime. On National Make a Friend Day, it's going to be another windy day with a cold 80 degrees in the afternoon hours and a low 56 degrees in the nighttime. Make sure you make someone's day and become their friend. And finally, Friday Night Lights. We're looking for a comeback today, but today we're expecting a high 86 degrees and a cold 59 degrees in the nighttime. Make sure y'all stay safe out there and be good and have a good rest of your day. Now send it out to my boy John with Staff of the Week.
Hey, Trailblazers. I'm John Contreras, and I'm here with
Paul Rahab.
Hey, Mr. Rahab. So I was wondering, how long have you been part of this school, and what is your role?
Well, I've been the choir director here at Golden West for 26 years now. And man, I'm proud to be a Trailblazer.
Oh, that's awesome. You know what I heard? You're also having something going on this weekend. I was wondering, what was that about?
Awesome. We're having our 4th annual Back in School car show out here in our parking lot. We're going to have about 200 cars from modern muscle to tuners to drifters to lifted trucks, lowered trucks, lowriders, muscle cars, Mustangs. Whatever you like, we have it out here. We're going to have food vendors, a DJ. We have merchandise vendors. It really is a great day for this Saturday, and we'll be here from 9 to 2. It's free to the public. You can come on out. Any student can enter into the car show for $10. You can bring your ride, and for $10, you get a T-shirt, you get a swag bag, and a great day here. And we have student trophies and about 29 other trophy categories.
Wow, that sounds like a great day. Well, you heard it here, Trailblazers. Make sure you go to this Saturday's car show, and thank you for your time.
Cool, here it is.
Hey, I'm John Contreras, and I'm here with
Miss Acevedo.
So, Miss Acevedo, what do you like to do on your free time?
In my free time, I like going for runs in the morning. And after school, I like spending time with my son all day. We go to the park, we watch Spider-Man like every day. But he's super cute. And If you want to see a picture of him, come to my classroom, FSA. I'll show you because he's the cutest.
I seen him. He's really cute. What is your favorite memory during your time here?
My favorite memory would have to be Day of the Dead. It's something that we do every year with my classes, and it really gets them, you know, talking about culture and celebrating life. And so I really like, my students really like it, and it's something we do every year.
Okay, that sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
What made you want to become a teacher?
For me, it was definitely my old teachers. So one teacher in particular, Miss Martinez. She was my 6th grade teacher, and she would bring in Hispanic books. So I'm from Lindsay. It's like a majority Hispanic community, and so she would bring in Hispanic books and, you know, have us appreciate our culture. And that's when I really started to appreciate being Hispanic, being Mexican. And yeah, I'll always be grateful to her, and I want to be that person to other students, you know, to appreciate their own culture.
That sounds great. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, Trailblazers. I'm John Contreras, and I'm here with...
Mr. Peterson.
So, Mr. Peterson, how do you interact with your students?
So obviously I'll be up there, you know, giving notes, doing a lecture, telling them the information, helping them with various bits of classwork, but I also try and have them interact with each other as much as I can have them so that they're sitting in groups and talking to each other rather than just me talking at them the entire period.
Oh, that sounds fun. So what students inspire you?
So one is, this isn't easy, right? Like you go from auto shop, learning about that kind of stuff, to like history, then to math, then to English. So it's very different kind of modes of learning, and it's something you have to adapt to. I also have, you know, students dealing with stuff beyond school, right? And hearing some of the things that they have to go through and deal with, it's inspiring. Just keep pushing.
That sounds great. Well, thank you for your time.
Of course. Have a good one.
You too.
Good morning, Blazers. I'm here at the Rawhide Showcase, and where we're welcoming our 8th graders, our future freshmen, and there's a bunch of pathways, a bunch of academies that have come to present themselves. And right now we're gonna look at some of our representations and some of the pathways and academies at our school. So let's go. One of the academies that our school offers is the Business Finance Academy. Here I have one of the VE students.
Luis Velasquez.
Luis, what is your favorite thing about the academy?
My favorite thing about the academy is having the same classes with their friends over the 4 years of being in the academy.
And can you tell me something, anything about the Business Academy?
Something about the Business Academy is you learn how to save money, how to invest, how to use your money, and you also learn how to use cards like credit cards, debit cards, and like savings accounts and stuff like that. And you also learn about like accounting.
So it's very beneficial to your future, would you say?
Yeah, it's very beneficial.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
I'm here with one of our Ag Mechanics students.
Kaylee.
Kaylee, what can you tell us about the Ag Mechanics class?
So we do woodworking, electrical, and a lot of welding. So you're in the classroom, you take these notes, and then you can go out to the shop, and then that's when you start doing all these things at Ag Mech.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun, different things that you learn.
Oh, it's very interesting. And what do you think is your favorite thing about being in the class?
Definitely the hands-on stuff and making those memories with your friends in the classes. It's fun.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'm here with one of our metal shop students.
Dylan O'Prey.
Dylan, what do you guys do in the metal shop class?
We weld all different 4 positions. We do flat, vertical, overhead. We do different rods, 60-10, 60-10, 70-18. We also we oxy field cut and weld. We fabricate. We have a foundry. We haven't used it yet, but we're hoping to use it soon.
Sounds interesting. And in all of these years that you've been in metal shop, what is your memory, or what is one memory that you like the most?
I'd say in the very beginning, there was a kid. We were very cautious of him, but he was a very funny kid, and he was really good to have in the class. He was the funny kid in the class that made us all joke, but he was safe. He was good.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Another pathway that Golden West offers is woodshop. I'm here with one of the students.
Anna Cortez.
Anna, can you tell me what you guys do in woodshop?
In woodshop, we learn a lot about construction, making furniture, working with wood, honestly, yeah, stuff like that.
And what do you say is your favorite part being in the class?
My favorite part is making my own designs, my own furniture, and taking it home to my family.
Yeah, for sure. All right, thank you so much for your time. Here at Golden West, we offer an auto shop class as well. I have one of the students.
Scott Martin.
Scott, can you tell me something about this motor that we have right here?
Yeah, so this is a 350 motor. It's a V8. We finished building it last year, and this year I tuned it. Yeah, we basically just got it ready for the little kids at CCR.
Yeah, oh, okay, that's nice. And can you tell me, in these years that you've been in auto shop, what's one of your favorite memories?
So every semester we have a barbecue right after the final, and we all get to sit down in front of a fire, cook some good food. Last year we had tacos, and we played some music until it got shut down. But yeah, we had some fun times. We got to bond and everything.
Sounds fun. Anyways, thank you for showing us around.
Yeah, no problem.
And here at Golden West, we have our animal science program, and some students that we have here are
Ashley Ayala, Seth Raya, Hayden Metzler, Danielle Anders.
Starting off, can you tell me something about the turtle that you have?
This is Speedy. She's an African socrata. She's one of the many class pets that we have in Miss Campbell's room for any ag class you can think of.
And here we have...
This is Crumpet. She's also an African socrata tortoise. They are the second largest breed of tortoise in the world.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. And I see that you have this beautiful girl right here. Can you tell me something about her?
This is Elbow Noodle. She is a Frizzle Cochin Bantam. She is one of the other class pets in Miss Campbell's room. She'll walk around the class, peck at people's toes, take your pencils.
Okay, that sounds interesting. And what do you say is your favorite thing about being an ag?
Probably the friends and the memories that you make along the way and just going to fair and having fun.
Okay, well, there is our animal science class. Thank you, guys. Another of our Golden West students, here I have
Diego Figueroa.
Diego. Who are you representing today?
I'm representing the Golden West FFA, specifically the Ag Science Department, which is horticulture, plants, all that stuff.
And what is your favorite part about being an FFA?
FFA, it's really fun. You get to meet a lot of people, do a lot of fun stuff. I personally enjoy planting, gardening, all that stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you too.
I have one of our 8th graders here.
Romero Ramirez.
What middle school do you come from?
Ridgeview.
Ridgeview. And is there any event or any place that interested you?
Blazer Central.
Blazer Central. Why do you say Blazer Central?
It looks very interactive and engaging.
Yeah. Okay, and what are you looking forward towards as you enter high school?
The sports.
The sports? Okay. Well, thank you for your time. And here we are with one of 2 academies that Golden West offers, the First Responders Academy. And here I have
Julie Cortez.
Julie, what is your position in the academy?
I am the president of the academy.
Okay, and what can you tell me about the academy? How does it roll?
So in the academy, we cover 3 aspects of the first responders. We cover criminal investigation, EMT, and firefighting skills.
Okay, and what's your favorite part about the academy, you would say?
My favorite part would be the criminal investigation when we do fingerprinting and handcuffing.
Okay, and as well, I have
Genevieve Ramos.
Genevieve, what is your favorite part of the academy, or what's your favorite area to work in?
I would say my favorite area to work in has been healthcare.
And what position do you hold in the academy?
I currently hold vice president.
And what do you have to take being in that position?
Well, we go to events like this with the 8th graders and we talk about what our academy is about.
Okay, well, thank you guys for your time. That's all, Blazers. And here we have our one and only Blazer Central teacher,
Mr. Hakwinde.
Mr. Hakwinde. What is your favorite part of being a Blazer Central teacher?
My favorite part is, just giving back to the community, working with people like you, Lorena. Thank you very much. And my past students, giving back to the community is one of my biggest things.
And I know that Blazer Central has gone a long way. What are the future goals that you have for the pathway?
My future goals is one day have a broadcast academy here at Golden West High School. So hopefully one day I can bring that to the school.
For sure. Anyways, thank you for your time. And I'm here with
Vicki Leone.
Miss Vicki, what position do you play in the district?
I am the Director for College and Career Readiness for Visalia Unified School District.
Okay, and I know we have a very beautiful event here. What did it take to take on this event?
Well, it took a lot of months of planning, a lot of strategizing, because we wanted to make sure that all of our 8th graders in Visalia knew about all the possibilities that are available to them in high school. We wanted to make sure that they heard about all of the pathways, like the ones that you're in, so that they could find something that they really wanted to do, something that kind of made their heart sing a little bit when they go to high school, so that they know that they have a path that is going to bring them fulfillment, that they're going to learn skills and knowledge that excites them and connects them with people in our community. So we spent a lot of months trying to build an event that would allow that to happen.
Just helping every student out there. We thank you for that. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
There you guys have it, the VUSD CCR Showcase. Thank you to Vicky Leone and Drew Hernandez for inviting us here. That's all, Blazers. Bye, guys.
What up, Blazers? I'm Chris Garcia.
And I'm Gray Menendez, and we have this week's sports news. Yo, Chris, new shirt.
Yes, sir. You already know.
You like it?
I like it. I really love it.
That's the.
Yep. I think it really looks nice.
It looks really nice.
Does it, Gary?
I knew it does.
Ooh.
Yep.
Thank you. Anyways, back to what we got to talk about. Football took an out last week against Whitney with the score of 23-33. This week we have an away game against Porterville at Jamison Stadium. Where?
Jamison Stadium. It was, huh? Same stadium? Oh,
yes,
my.
Sir.
Another dub.
So let's catch another one. Reminder, it's going to be at 7:30. Also, we'd like to give a warm welcome to Raymond Velasquez for last week's player of the game. All right, Blazers, I'm here with
Raymond Velasquez.
All right, Raymond, just a quick question for you real quick. How do you feel about tonight's game?
I feel like we're preparing very well, and I feel like if we just go out there and do what we got to do, we'll come out with a dub.
Amazing answer.
All right, Raymond, and how do you feel about these last few games as a senior?
I feel like time really does fly, and if you're having fun, then it just makes it go by faster.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, Raymond. As for volleyball, they had an astronomical dub against Whitney, 3-1 on Monday. Congratulations to Cheyenne Davis for putting up an amazing game, and Emily Enriquez and Riley Hendricks for being players of the game as well.
Boys water polo took a huge dub against LD with a score of 13-11. Shout out to Cohen Swanson and Anthony Martin for being players of the games. Also, girls water polo took a little dub against LD, winning 10-9.
Reminder, fall baseball workouts are Monday and Wednesday from 3:45 to 5:15 p.m. The cages will be open on Fridays as well. Anyone interested in playing this year are always welcome. If you have any questions, ask Coach Hausman in P38.
Boys soccer practice has begun on the corner field at 3:40 p.m. Any boys interested in playing this year are always welcome as well. Remember, if you have any questions, see Coach McCall in room E2. Girls soccer has started already. Tryouts are Monday through Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m.
Girls basketball is ready to get back to work, Tuesdays through Thursdays from 6 to 7:30 p.m. in the main gym. Join us today in the weight room at 3:45 p.m. after school.
Just a friendly reminder, we'll be streaming home games at Blazer Central on YouTube.
Now sending it off to Blazer Focus.
Thank you, Chris and Gary. Hi guys, welcome back to Blazer Focus. I'm Ads Jennings. I'm back from all of our One Act stuff, and I'm super excited to be interviewing our great students again. First off, we have
Carlos Toscano.
All right, Carlos. I'm gonna ask you some stuff.
Okay.
Great. So, are you in any sports here on campus? And if so, what do you play?
So I am in soccer, and I've been playing since I was 3.
That's really cool. That's a long time to be playing soccer. Yeah. So, what school do you plan on attending after high school?
I plan on attending COS for 2 years and then transferring over to Fresno State.
And then lastly, out of all 4 of your years here on campus, what has been one of your favorite memories?
One of my favorite memories has been going to SoFi for a business trip in my sophomore year.
That's super cool. What is something valuable that you think business can teach people?
Something valuable is being able to work with others and also presenting in front of a big group.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for talking with me today. That'll be all.
All right, thank you for having me.
Okay, and now we're here with another one of our top students on campus.
Quinn Mendonça.
All right, Quinn. So first, what is your favorite class you've taken at Golden West?
I think my favorite class definitely been AP Chem. I thought it was really interesting.
That's super cool. And then next, what are some of your plans for after you graduate?
I plan to go to college and major in either astrophysics or chemistry.
That's awesome. Those are so cool. And then lastly, what senior events are you most excited for this year?
I'm excited for finishing out my last few tennis games and having senior night.
How long have you been playing tennis?
I've been playing since middle school.
That's super cool. And then that's all. Thank you for talking with me today. Now sending it off to our man and lady on campus.
Good afternoon, Trailblazers. Such a wonderful day today. Anyways, I'm here with
Vince Aceves.
Vince Aceves. You should be looking up to this guy. He's going to be the Golden West small forward. He's going to be scoring buckets. We're talking about basketball. Who's a basketball player you look up to?
Man, so hard to choose from. There's a lot, many that just inspire everyone around the world. But, you know, he came here to Golden West High School.
Oh.
And that is Mr. Ethan Rich.
Ethan Rich. Any shout out, any words of aspiration that he told you?
He said, always look good on and off the court, because that's what his mom always told him, to always look good on and off the court. And I'm always gonna just take those words and aspiration and just like, they're in my heart, you know, in my heart arteries, in my heart, everything. He's just so, those words just like made me shed tears, you know. And I fully respect that.
He really touched Vincent, really touched him. Shout out to Ethan Rich. What it is, Trailblazers, I'm back at it with not a senior, but with an underclassman.
Seth Cortez.
Seth Cortez. As y'all know from last episodes, this is Juan Cortez's little brother. So do you look up to him?
Nah.
Oh.
I don't look up to him, nah.
Oh, so we kind of putting him under the bus?
Yeah. Why though? I don't know. He's not inspirational. Like, he's just not someone to look up to. Like,
he's not giving you advice to get through the years? So how are you gonna get through the years as a freshman?
Get through it by myself, you know, do things by myself.
How are you planning to
get it done by myself?
You just gonna get it done by yourself?
Yeah.
So are you cooling with freshman year or what's up?
Yeah, freshman, not bad. Pretty easy so far. Passing, doing good.
All right, man.
Not bad.
Trailblazers, in 3 weeks, it's gonna be the biggest rivalry game at Golden West High School. LD versus Golden West. So y'all better stay tuned for that. Go support your Trailblazers. Anyways, I'm here with
Jagger Brooks.
Jagger Brooks. He's wearing a Niners jersey, so they had a big rivalry game as well, right, with the Cowboys? Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I feel like the Cowboys suck and that their fans are talking too much, you know, and that we're the best team in the NFL.
Y'all having a good season so far?
Yep, undefeated. Only 2 undefeated teams.
What happened, Cowboys? Stay tuned for the Niners, though.
And we're back at it again, Trailblazers, and today I'm here with Alexis. So as you guys can see, it is Pink Out Week because we are out here supporting Breast Cancer Month. So can I ask you today, what inspired your outfit?
Hello Kitty, actually.
Hello Kitty, yes, we love Hello Kitty. So do you not want to gatekeep and, you know, let everyone know where you got your pajamas from?
Sure. I got my pants and my shoes from Spencer's, and I got my shirt from Target.
Your shirt, and can you show us what you got on the back? Oh, we got the cinnamon roll with the pink cheeks. Yep, supporting breast cancer. And I'm here with
Ruby.
So Ruby, can I ask you what inspired your amazing outfit today?
Thank you. I'd say Hello Kitty because I'm a fan.
Oh, right. Like, yo, my Hello Kitty glasses, you know, supporting Sanrio. So out of all the Sanrio characters, what is your most favorite?
I'm definitely biased. I love My Melody the most.
Oh, we all love My Melody too. Well, thank you for sharing your opinion.
Well, that's it from your favorite person in the whole wide world, the man on campus.
And your lady on campus.
Anyways, unfortunately, the lady on campus, she's too scared to face her consequence this week, so we'll be postponing it into next week's episode. Look.
What is you talking about? I'm not scared.
Oh my God. Anyways, due to some substantial reasons, we will be postponing the consequence for our lady on campus due to some technical difficulties. We will now be passing it on to our main anchors. Have a great day. Have an awesome day.
Thank you to our lady and man on campus for the amazing interviews. Last week's joke was, why don't you use a broken pencil? And the answer is?
Because it is pointless. So let's start next week by sharpening our pencils and doing our work and just having a great week. Anyways, that's all for you guys today. Have a nice week. Bye, guys. Okay, so one last announcement, Blazers. Yearbooks have now gone up to $90, but you're still able to purchase them. Make sure to go to josins.com/2024/yearbook. Yearbooks are a great way to look back at old memories that have been created through the whole year, so make sure to buy yours today. Bye, guys.